I found one.
Welcome to the new Artesian Build headquarters here in lovely San Francisco, California, also known as the Bay Area. You'll find us up here right now in what I'm going to call a photo studio that Adam here just set up. He's the one holding the camera, and you'll see more of him in future videos. So, at this juncture, we are roughly a week or two into this move. We moved from a much smaller facility into this current place. And so what you're going to see, folks, is a work in progress. This is just the very beginning of what's happening here. I'm not sure what this is going to be like. I'm not sure how this performance will go. This is one of the first live moving recordings that I've actually done, or at least that I've done in a long time. So we have a pro managing how we're going to actually be walking. We've planned out our path down below on the main floor. What you have to know about this facility is it's constructed in sort of a mezzanine and main floor layout, which means we're up here overlooking the main build area, and through the windows over to my left, which you might see in a second, that's how we can see from our conference room down onto the main build area. But that's where everything gets built, streamed, inventoried, packed, shipped. Up here is just a hangout place, and where we're going to have this beautiful photo studio, which you can see behind me. We'll put some more boxes in there eventually, or something else. And you might see more of me right here, reviewing products, talking about technology and the world, or other various and sundry things. For now, let's get going. And what you're going to see in this room is our beautiful conference table, as well as the set that you just saw behind you. This is a new pickup of ours. Some lovely steel case Kobe chairs, not too expensive, they get the job done. A cozy spot to have lunch, hopefully in this sort of proximity once the pandemic is over. But for now, I think we'll probably sit every other seat. What a crazy time it is. We have a plant, that's our peace lily. It needs to be watered. Those are some of our succulents over in that corner. They probably also need to get watered, but hey, they're doing okay. They love not being watered sometimes. I promise I won't kill too many plants here. So, we're now going to travel down one of the main sets of stairs here. I'll make sure not to trip over anything if I can. And come with me, follow along. We're not doing the stairs backwards because that would be dangerous. Welcome to the chaos. This right here is our beautiful CNC. It's going to go in a room that we can't yet access. It's going to get revised, renewed, fixed up. We'll have a laser cutter alongside it. And then we'll have our 3D printers, our laser, and our CNC all in the same room. That should be pretty much how we handle custom manufacturing of various things in-house, especially things like glass etching. Let's proceed along, and you'll see me walking through what amounts to our case storage area. We're right sort of in the corner where we store inventory, and this is where one might start if they were going to pick parts for a build, right? So we'd come here to this corner and we'd grab from our pile of Lian Lees and Fantexes, again, more Lian Lees, NZXTs, custom cases like Asa Pyramids, make sure we don't trip on anything on the floor. And we're gonna work on setting up more of this area to be offices, to be effectively a place that we can store a whole bunch of cases. This is already a very, very full case area, but it's going to get fuller, it's going to get taller. And right now, as you see me walk back here, this is kind of, again, a work in progress. We've got a little bit of mess lying around. We've got some wonderful acoustic panels ready to go up on the walls in beautiful artesian blue. Everything getting tested, everything getting sampled as we bring in new stuff from suppliers and as we figure out exactly how to best utilize the space and utilize the people here. This is one of my desks. This is general staging area all around here, and you'll see around you as well on the walls some wires that we've strung up to run circuits from various places to make sure we don't overload anything. That's always fun. Safety first, folks. Do I recommend this? No, but if you're not staying in a location for 5 or 10 years, don't tear out the walls and run crazy things. What we're doing is basically just putting a couple of pinholes in the drywall, and that makes it really, really easy to break something down and pack it away when it's time to leave a space and move on to the next big thing. And you never know when that might be. So moving ahead from this area, let's go and see if we can't wheel ourselves back over to the entrance here, and then I'll give you a quick overview of how inventory works in this workshop. Back here is a simple, a simple front desk area that I've totally covered in tools and random things, basically preparing us to run things like Ethernet lines and just print out our labels and more or less get our panel business back up and running properly. We'll avoid showing you the mess of our little snack area and waiting rooms and things like that. We're constantly running over things like this little dolly here. So I'm now sort of in front of where we do a lot of bringing of inventory over and testing of various things. There's a pile of glass panels behind me. And then over here in our main stack section, I call these the stacks if we're in some sort of college library. This is where we're going to keep a lot of our inventory, and it's organized in such a way so that when I get an invoice from a customer and I see CPU, CPU cooler, RAM, GPU, power supply, I can pick from these stacks in the same order that things appear in the inventory list. That makes it as easy as possible to pull stuff and get it over to the streaming area where we can actually do a build. So I'll do my best to walk back here. Over to my left is Adam's beautiful photo studio, whereupon we can take some lovely shots against that white background and get the computers really shown properly on the website. Next to it, another work in progress. This is not my finest engineering work, but Blake is doing a great job here, benching and testing systems before they go out. The idea is to have many more monitors on the back wall there, not just those couple. I have more of those wall mounts. The walls are complicated. I have no idea where some of the studs are. It's a very confusing system. I don't know how this building was built. But that aside, we're now in this generic sort of holding area, the holding pen, the area before things happen and also after things happen. So completed builds sometimes land here for waiting for additional parts, and also builds before they get built could be sitting here. For instance, we have some partners over there. I'm not sure I want you to see that name, but we have some partner projects and various things that might get done in the future being held here so that we can access those parts immediately and put them on stream without too much fuss or muss. So follow me ahead here. I'll do my very best not to trip on anything as we walk through a tangled web of boxes. You guys see me navigating this every day on stream, but you don't actually see the fun. And then got one of these, and look at that. Now we have Streamlights. Having a remote for your Streamlights is very, very, very important. And you can see I already wish I had more space here because I'm very good at, like a liquid, filling up spaces. This is what you guys might see on stream, looking from the main webcam that broadcasts for us, the beautiful Blackmagic Pocket 4K. And Adam can sneak back there. Oh, can he? Yep. Wow, he can. He can sneak back there and show you what it might look like to be on stream. This is a view that you guys would be much more familiar with, and that's where we do things like this. So that's a view you're probably very, very familiar with. And that is just sort of the average workflow here. I have no idea how he's going to get out from there, but man, this is really, thank your camera operators, folks. It's amazing how we get the shots that we do in our life. Oh, amazing work. And thank the gimbal, too. So we'll try and peel ourselves out. There's at least shoulder width in order to at least go sideways through these little hallways. We're going to work on putting up more shelves here as soon as possible. So again, everything is a work in progress, but we're working on it. And again, without tripping and falling and dying, we have more staging and testing areas as we prep things to go and get towards shipping. Now, I'm not sure how much of this I want you to see or how much you want to see, but there's a lot of cardboard boxes over there. A real massive cardboard. And that's how we take things from the build stage, once they're fully tested, photographed, and ready to go, out to you guys. Put some foam, put some zip ties, put some tape all together in a lovely package, and then you've got an amazing computer system. And over here in the main floor, we've basically got build areas mixed with inventory so that we can have easy intake and easy build progress to make sure that we always have sort of a similar workflow in this little U shape that we've designed, this little assembly line. No conveyor belts in the future. And that's how we get most projects done. We'll walk you back here through inventory land, and it's a pretty crazy situation like here. Like I said, chaos in every corner, lots and lots of parts ready to roll into systems every single day, every single week, recycling, getting things ready, getting new inventory in, packs of fans and coolers always on the brain. This is how we do it here. Once again, it's a chaotic work in progress, but hopefully it's the beginning of something great, let's just say. And now I'll take you back on stage. And we're back. So I'm just stepping out from this direction now. We have our packaging area down there that I'm not going to show you because it's so darn messy. But up here in the magical studio area, don't worry, I won't trip over that wire. Don't worry, we're good. And we're back because this is where you'll see hopefully a lot of me. I'm not sure where we're going to do all of our filming. I'm not sure where we're going to do all of anything here right now. Again, this is a work in progress. Everything may change. Nothing is as it seems. Nothing is certain. We're open to suggestions. If any of you watching this video have laid out giant warehouses before, let me know. We can talk. Artesian Builds creates fantastic custom PCs using the world's highest quality parts. We live stream every build on Twitch. We partner with amazing talent across the world, online, on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere else to find the best mix of people, the most interesting content to co-brand with. And that's what you see here today. You see the result of months and months and months of working together with amazing people in our team around the country. This is part of how that progress has evolved, and now we are in this facility to help serve all of you, to give you amazing machines and create ever more amazing content with Artesian Builds. If you'd like to join us, please don't forget to follow, subscribe, hit that notification button, bell, whatever it is. Smash it. Who knows what the kids are saying these days. We thank you for joining us on this journey, and we'll be here as often as we can.